Namaste Guruji, what is soul made of? A question asked in the website vedmandir.com. My Acharyaji Swami Ram Swarup Yogacharya answers, soul is eternal and everlasting matter. Eternal and everlasting matters are not made of anything. You see, the matter that is made of anything gets definitely destroyed one day, but soul is immortal and therefore it is not made of any matter. And also there is no date of birth of a soul. Next question, I have a query regarding Manusmriti Shloka which states that in the childhood a female must be subject to her father, in youth to her husband, where her lord is dead to her sons. A woman must never be independent. Manusmriti 5 by 148. So please enlighten me what Rishi Manu wants to tell in this shloka regarding women. My Acharyaji answers, my blessings to you. In this matter, Manusmriti states that before marriage, a girl lives under the protection and the nursing of her father. When she is married, the same responsibility lies with her husband. If in case her husband dies, then she seeks the shelter of her sons. In this process, her freedom is not affected. She lives her childhood with freedom under the protection of her father, thereafter her husband, and in case of being a widow, then with the sons as quoted above. Freedom is affected if she is forced to live as a servant or a slave. Next question, it is very difficult for me to get up at 4 a.m. Please tell me some way to accomplish this task. I also use alarm, but when it rings, I shut it off and again sleep. My Acharya answers, it has been preached in Vedas and Shastras that due to lack of inspiration and hard working, nothing can be achieved. Further, you know that God helps those who help themselves. So naturally, one should pay attention on his daily routine attentively. You will have to do your pious deeds yourself. Now you can start awakening in the morning, first at 5:30 a.m. or at 5 a.m. and do your routine work faithfully. This is required to get long happy life. My Acharya always advised that if you are unable to get up early in the morning, start from 5:30, then some days later 5:15, then some days 5 o'clock, then 4:30, and then 4 o'clock. Vedas strictly says about waking up at 4 a.m. in the morning. Next question, Adaraniya Guruji, Dandot Vandana. I studied about gambling in your book, Vedas, A Divine Light, Part 5, and my question is investing, earning profit from stock market is also gambling or not? My Acharya answers, a person invests the money to purchase the share. The money is further invested in several types of business and the profit is given to the shareholder. So it cannot be said to be gambling. Shareholder also has to bear the profit and loss. What a beautiful answer. Next question, what is Havan or Agnihotra? For which god it is done? My Acharya answers, Havan is a worship of Almighty God which also kills the bacteria in the air and makes the atmosphere pure. So is the Agnihotra. I mean, Agnihotra and Havan have one and this same function. One must know that Havan and Agnihotra or Yajna have been advised to be done by us, by Almighty God Himself in the Vedas. So to neglect it is an insult direct of Almighty God, and if we obey the eternal voice of God to perform Yajna, it will be a great respect and best worship of Almighty God. Then Almighty God fulfills all our pious desires. Next question, is there any method to get intuition powers through Veda instructions? My Acharya answers, a yogi who has attained Asampragyat Samadhi acquires some divine powers and is able to get intuitions. Next question, I am a father of a baby boy. We decided to name him starting with the letter J or KH as per his Rashi. Please suggest us names. My Acharya answers, I shower my heartiest blessings to your newly born son. You may choose any of the name from the following. Number 1, Jai. Jai means one who is victorious. Jitendra, one who has achieved control over his senses and perceptions. Also, my Acharya writes, following names from Vedas are also advised because in Vedas there is no strict rule to start a name with a particular alphabet. The names given by my Acharya are Puneet, one who is pure. Ritain, truthful. Manish, one who thinks deeply. Kavi means learned. What a beautiful answer. Next question, Swamiji, my mother is suffering from amnesia from a long time. She don't have any BP or sugar. She is taking English medicines for time being. Please advise her if there is any particular item or method in yoga to cure this problem. My Acharya answers daily morning walk, light exercises, and practice of asana and pranayam both the times is beneficial for your mother. As regards hemoglobin problem, please take advice from medical authorities and take daily beetroot, kishmish, that is raisins, dates, and spinach. Daily milk must be taken both the times. What a beautiful answer. Next question and last question for today is, I also want to know how we can know our Ishta Devata from our Kundli. My Acharya answers, there is only one Ishta Devata of the universe, which is formless, omnipresent, Almighty God who creates, nurses, and destroys the universe, and no horoscope or Kundli is required to know the God, because unlimited knowledge has been preached in the Vedas and other holy granths. So there is only one Ishta Devata, and that is Almighty God. I hope you enjoyed the answers of my Acharya. You can also see all the other question answers. I've made several videos, more than 20, in the playlist under the name Q&A by my Acharya. Thank you so much. Namaste. Om.